The kind of science fiction I like most is stories which explore alien cultures, and thereby perhaps shed light on our own. I read a lot of history, especially social history, and this novel, Flame of Liberty, kind of fuses history with sci-fi. It's set on an alien world where, for example, the sun rises in the west, and actually, although they're basically humanoid, the people have 3 fingers and a thumb, not 4. But this world isn't in some advanced state of technology, it's still pre-industrial revolution. Essentially, a while ago I created a galactic federation which consisted of humans and several other species. I didn't want to go down the whole Star Trek route of thousands of different aliens, but at the same time I think a totally human universe would be pretty chauvinistic, so I wanted a manageable number of aliens. And one of those species were the Vhar from the planet Vhar. In fact, there are 4 different races from that planet, and I think they represent different evolutionary paths, rather as though Homo sapiens and Neanderthal had both survived here into the present. Only 2 of the Vhar races are from the same evolutionary strand and normally intermarry. Anyway, gradually I got more and more interested in these people and decided to write a book set on their world before they met the other Federation species or went into space. And that book became Flame of Liberty. In the beginning, it was mainly a love story between a young aristocrat and a soldier on a world where there was a rigid caste system and it was against the law to marry outside your caste. And when you think about it, that sounds very romantic, but the reality is she had to marry someone her father chose for her, whom she really disliked, while she was in love with someone else, knowing that if she slept with him, they could both be put to death. It's not that romantic, really. As I got into the story, I realised I needed to know what women from other castes were like, how their lives were lived. And in the end, I think we have quite a full picture with Ludya from the military caste and Baris, the weaver. There is always a danger when you move from one main character to another that you'll lose momentum, but I hope that hasn't happened, and I don't think it has. And I hope the book leaves you with some questions, which I'll be happy to answer if I can.